Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the graduating class of 2016. The processional is led by Ryan Powers, our student trustee, who is carrying our university banner. The marshals will now accompany the bachelor's candidates to their seats. Members of our university staff are specially selected to serve in the role of marshals. Students graduating this afternoon in the College of Applied Science and Technology, including the majors of Agriculture, Criminal Justice Sciences, Family and Consumer Sciences, Health Sciences, Information Technology, Kinesiology and Recreation, and Technology, will be seated on the west side of the arena to the audience's right. Students graduating this afternoon with a major in interdisciplinary studies and university studies will also be seated on the west side of the arena. Students graduating this afternoon in the College of Business, including the majors of Accounting, Finance, Insurance, and Law, Management and Quantitative Methods, and Marketing, will be seated on the east side of the arena to the audience's right. Students graduating this afternoon in the College of Education with a major in Special Education and Teaching and Learning will also be seated on the east side of the Now entering the arena are the Master's Degree candidates. Degrees to be conferred today include Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, Master of Business Administration, and Integrated Bachelor of Science, Master of Professional Accountancy. The Master's hoods include red and white, representing Illinois State University. Following the master's degree students are the candidates for Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education. The doctoral candidates are carrying their hoods and will be hooded on stage. The doctoral hoods include red and white, representing Illinois State University. department chairs, school directors, and faculty members of Illinois State University will march in wearing the colorful hoods of the colleges and universities from which they graduated. The colors of the velvet borders indicate their field of study. You will find additional academic regalia information on page 4 of the commencement booklet. The processional now concludes with the entrance of the platform party, which includes the President's Party and the Dean's Party. We also offer our thanks today to the members of the Symphonic Winds under the direction of Gavin Smith for providing the music for this ceremony. We hope you enjoy the ceremony and thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon, and what a great afternoon it is to celebrate our students. My name is Janet Wessel-Kretschy, and I'm honored to serve as the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 157th Commencement Ceremony. This is indeed a time for celebrating, so let us enter into the spirit of honoring, praising, and congratulating our graduates, the class of 2016. We will begin this afternoon with the singing of the national anthem, led by our voice performance student who actually graduated this morning, so now he's our alumni, Josh Ramsire. Please rise and remove your hats. Isn't he incredible? Thank you, Josh. We are pleased and honored to have with us members of the Board of Trustees of Illinois State University. Trustees are citizens appointed by the governor who serve without financial compensation, devoting their considerable energies to the betterment of our university. Will the following members of the Board of Trustees please stand and be recognized? Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Trustee J.D. Bergman, Trustee Bob Dobsky, Trustee Betty Kinzer, Trustee Marianne Lauterbach, and Student Trustee Ryan Powers. Thank you, trustees. We are also honored to have with us Illinois State University administrative officers and student leaders. Will each individual please stand as I call your name and be recognized? Again, please hold your applause till all have been introduced. Vice President for Finance and Planning, Mr. Greg Ault. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Levester Johnson. Vice President for University Advancement, Mr. Pat Vickerman. Associate Vice President for Graduate Studies and Research, Dr. John Bauer. The Chief of Staff, Mr. Jay Groves. Dean, College of Applied Science and Technology, Dr. Jan Murphy. Dean, College of Business, Dr. A.J. Samant. Dean, College of Education, Dr. Al Azinger. Director, University College, Dr. Amelia Noel Elkins. Dean, University Libraries, Dr. Dane Ward. Director of Graduate Studies, Dr. Amy Hurd. And your president of your student body, Mr. Kyle Walsh. Thank you all. This university is a very special institution, committed to learning and exploration of ideas. And at the heart of this academic environment are our faculty, who dedicate their energy, time, and talents to sharing with students their love of learning, the excitement of exploring ideas, and the confidence to reach further potential. It is really my honor and pleasure to recognize and thank our deeply committed, talented faculty, department chairs, and school directors from the College of Applied Science and Technology, the College of Business, and College of Education, who really are dedicated to building our students' futures. Will you please stand and be recognized? Now it is my pleasure to introduce your president of the student body, Mr. Kyle Walsh.
All right. Congratulations to the class of 2016. And for those of you who may not be aware, Provost Krejci will be closing out her time here at ISU at the end of the semester and will be continuing her career at Marquette University in the spring. And while she certainly will be missed, we must thank her for her service to this university and its students. Let us give a round of applause for our magnificent provost. And yeah, as Provost Krejci just stated, I'm Kyle Walsh, your student body president, for like 45 more minutes. So let's go ahead and make this worthwhile. You know, I found out roughly 6 months ago that I was going to be delivering this address. So naturally, like any good Redbird, I began to write it last night. And as I was sitting there at my office, I was wondering to myself, what in the world can I tell these people? These are people who are about to go out and take the world that they live in and make it into their own. I honestly did not feel worthy. But nonetheless, I'm always proud of my fellow Redbirds, and I'm honored to be speaking to you today. This is a very exciting moment, but it is just as terrifying as it is exciting. You see, while today brings forth some closure, there are still many questions left unanswered. Like one, who in the world is Sally Mae? And how am I ever going to pay her back? See, my fellow Redbirds, there is no doubt that these are times of great uncertainty. I mean, in the past year, we've seen Leonardo DiCaprio win an Oscar, and we actually saw the Cubs win the World Series. It's as if you can't take anything for granted anymore. But I'll tell you, despite all this uncertainty that we face, be not afraid. Because today, you've already proven that you're capable of accomplishing things that so many will never even have the opportunity to pursue. This degree that you'll have earned today, this degree that you'll have worked so hard for and given up so much for, is not only a reflection of your great character, but it is also a tool. It is a tool that you must use to create the future that you want, to create the world that you don't just live in, but the world that is yours. You must also remember that no one ever got anywhere on their own. So take some time today to thank your professors, thank your parents, thank your family, and thank your fellow Redbirds for helping you get here today. We know that without them, none of this would have been possible. And with that, I send you off with one final quote from Margaret Mead. She said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." Thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2016, and go Redbirds.
Thank you so much, Kyle. It is now my pleasure to introduce our leader, Dr. Larry Dietz, the 19th president of Illinois State University, who will address the graduating class, family, and friends. President Dietz.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks so much for braving the weather to be here. I know all the graduates appreciate that. We all appreciate it, and I want to also say happy holidays to everybody and safe travels back to your original destinations. But thank you for being here. Before I begin my formal remarks, we have several platform members who have served ISU very, very well, and this may be their last Redbird commencement. We have 4 trustees whose terms are ending as trustees. Ann Davis is one of those. Unfortunately, Ann cannot be here with us today, but 3 others are, and I'd like to introduce those folks, and when I call their name, if they would stand, and then let's give them a rousing round of applause again for their stellar service. Our longest-serving trustee, J.D. Bergman, Bob Dobsky, and Betty Kinzer. Would you please help me in acknowledging their terrific service? In addition, Kyle has also mentioned Provost Kresge, and I want to also thank her again. She came here as the Dean of the Mennonite College of Nursing and did a fabulous job as a dean in that college. And I was able to entice her early in my career as the president here to become the provost of the university, and she has also provided stellar service as our provost. After this commencement, she will return to her native Wisconsin and take a leadership role back at Marquette University, where she was before she came to us. But she really has done a terrific job. And could we also once again have applause for Dr. Kresge? We have a core value of individualized attention, and you're seeing it right behind me here. I am thrilled that we gather today for one of the most important days in your lives and one of the most cherished times for Illinois State University. Commencement is indeed the university's ultimate celebration of student success. To the 1,023 graduates who participated both this morning and this afternoon in commencement ceremonies, today I say simply congratulations. You've done very, very well, and we're very, very proud of you. Today is a celebration of your ambition, your intellect, your perseverance, and your engagement. Whether you came to Illinois State straight out of high school, transferred from another institution, pieced together your education while working and perhaps raising a family, or arrived on campus after serving your country, today you have indeed arrived at an important destination, and we are so very proud of you. If I could take the mission, vision, values, and goals of Illinois State and condense them into just 2 words, those words would be changing lives. And I hope your experience at Illinois State has helped change your lives for the better. I also want to say thank you and congratulate the hundreds of family members, friends, faculty, staff members, and alumni who celebrate with us today. Graduates, please remember to thank them and return their warm embrace. They all supported you and contributed to your growth and development, and they deserve to share in your success. So graduates, in a very real sense, your success translates into success for the entire university community. Your work and your achievements have helped make Illinois State a sought-after destination for motivated and high-achieving students throughout the state, and indeed well beyond the borders of the state. While political and economic challenges have upset the balance of higher education at most of our sister institutions in Illinois, your contributions to our metrics of excellence have held Illinois State rock steady and have positioned your alma mater for a future of stability and growth. Those metrics of excellence are well known throughout the campus and have become our calling card for students and families seeking the state's premier higher education experience. We have a graduation rate that places us in the top 10% of all the thousands of higher educational institutions in this nation, and each of you contributes to that percentage. You help ISU rank prominently in no fewer than 10 national publications that rate universities for their quality and their value. They call us a, quote, best bang for the buck. They call us a model university for civic engagement, a military-friendly school, and a great place to work. And you played a role in all of those high ratings. I can't believe we're letting you leave us because you've done such a great job. But we know that we'll have other folks that are going to be coming in and doing another great job as well, but you have performed very well and you should be very proud. But the time has come for you to join our 210,000 plus Redbird alumni taking the next steps on the path of life. Wherever that path takes you, I wish you a journey of fulfillment, good health, good fortune, and memorable experiences. I am gratified that your time at Illinois State has helped prepare you for that journey academically, civically, culturally, and socially. Today, you're indeed among the world elite. Just 6.7% of the world's population has earned at least a four-year degree, and in the United States, it is just over 24%. Your achievement carries with it many benefits, and over a lifetime, a baccalaureate degree will allow you to earn over $1 million more than a person without a baccalaureate degree. A master's degree pushes that payoff higher, and a PhD even more. So there are financial implications. But in addition, according to the Pew Research Center, you will experience lower unemployment rates and lower poverty rates. You are more likely to be married, much less likely to be living in your parents' home. How about that? Parents obviously heard that, and I think probably for the graduates the sentiment might be the same, though lots of love for everybody, but you're ready to move on, and I'm sure they are too. But the College Board also tells us you are more likely to be civically engaged and to lead healthier lifestyles. Along with greater benefits, you will also have new and greater challenges. This country needs you, the state of Illinois needs you, and the communities you will choose to call home also need you. They will need your intellect, your inspiration, your commitment, and your skills to make those communities better. Over these past several years, the faculty and support staff of Illinois State University have tried to prepare you for these challenges by instilling in you the values that we hold dear under our strategic plan known as Educating Illinois. Those values are the pursuit of learning and scholarship, individualized attention, diversity, civic engagement, and all undergirded by our most important value, the value of integrity. You place these values into action as students. As you go forward, these values will be just as applicable and just as important. I also invite all of you to continue to make Illinois State University an important part of your life. Remember, you're always a Redbird. Please return to campus as often as you can, and when you can, please give back of your time, your talents, and your resources to continue the quality that is Illinois State University. Your education has prepared you for the next phases of your lives, but it is your commitment to your values that will determine your ultimate success as citizens. At the conclusion of today's ceremonies, we will stand together to sing the Illinois State University hymn. as we sing the words, quote, "Send thy grads of honest worth forth to bear with zeal unceasing," please know that we are singing to each of you. Today, you're the men and women of honest worth, and today we send you forth to spread wisdom's torch throughout the earth. Congratulations, and thank you very much. And now, Provost Krejci, would you please join me at the podium as we confer the degrees?
Thank you, President Dietz. All candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, Master of Business Administration, and Integrated Bachelor of Science, Master of Professional Accountancy, please rise. President Dietz, these candidates have studied for advanced degrees in the graduate school. I recommend that you confer the appropriate degree upon each of them who has met university requirements, and that you cause the university diploma indicative of that degree to be presented to each candidate.
Thank you. Candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, Master of Business Administration, and Integrated Bachelor of Science / Master of Professional Accountancy degrees, you have shown your determination to develop your talents and sharpen your skills to the fullest. Yours now is the responsibility to apply these capabilities to improve the world. This, then, is your charge. By the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you a degree with all the appendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. I offer my warm congratulations to you, and audience, please join me in recognizing our newest graduates. You may be seated.
Will all candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Ooh. Go ahead, come on. President Dietz, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Applied Science and Technology, College of Business, College of Education, and Interdisciplinary University Studies, I present this group of students and recommend that you confer the appropriate degree upon each of the candidates.
Thank you. By the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree recommended by the appropriate faculty with all the appendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Since the Middle Ages, the silks of the graduation tassel have represented the colors of faculty and power of the university to confer degrees. You will continue this wonderful tradition of silks as you move your tassel to the left, signifying your transition from student to graduate of this university. So members of the class of 2016, please move your tassels from the right to the left. I offer my sincere congratulations to each of you, and you may also be seated. Illinois State University has been characterized as a large public institution with a small college feel. We value individualized attention for every student, and it is now time to recognize each graduate for their hard work and strength of mind. Dr. Hurd, the Director of Graduate Studies, will begin with a presentation of doctoral degree graduates. So again, congratulations to each and every one of you.
All graduates receiving a Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education degree, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. You'll be seated when you return to your row. Joshua Eric Hayes, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Administration and Foundations, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Diane Wren. Dissertation title, An Examination of the First Generation Student Experience at a Small Private Institution. Jeffrey Williams, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Administration and Foundations, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Wendy Troxel. Dissertation title, Assessing Self-Authorship Among Athletic Training Students. Glenn Allen Wood, Doctor of Education in Educational Administration and Foundations, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Guy Bannicky. Dissertation title, Illinois Stakeholders' Perception of Advanced Placement and Dual Credit Courses. Heather J. Donnelly, Doctor of Education in Teaching and Learning, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Linda Haling. Dissertation title, Exploring Student Interaction and Reflection Through the Use of Digital Back-Channel Discussions. Elizabeth Ann Sattler, Doctor of Education in Teaching and Learning, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Thomas Crumpler. Dissertation title, Examining the Application of Experiential Learning Techniques Across Sport Management Programs. Michelle Swartz, Doctor of Education in Teaching and Learning, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Douglas Hatch. Dissertation title, An Examination of How One University is Preparing Elementary and Middle Level Education Majors for Common Core Mathematics. Dina Renee Bonneke, Doctor of Education in Special Education, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Karen Douglas. Dissertation title, Social Positioning, Positioning Adults with Severe and Multiple Disabilities and Complex Communication Needs for Social Interaction. Alice Swain Cahill, Doctor of Education in Special Education, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Mark Zablocki. Dissertation title, Understanding the Self-Efficacy Beliefs of Pre-Service Learning and Behavioral Specialists During Their Practicum, Field-Based, and Student Teaching Semesters. Yvette Renee Evans, Doctor of Education in Special Education, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Craig Blum. Dissertation title, Parent Implementation Intervention Using an iPad to Enhance Expressive Language in Young Children. Nancy J. Lopez, Doctor of Education in Special Education, hooded by Dissertation Committee Chair Dr. Nicole Huppold. Dissertation title, Effects of a Self-Advocacy Intervention on the Ability of High School Students with High Incident Disabilities to Advocate for Academic Accommodations.
All graduates receiving a master's degree from the College of Applied Science and Technology, please proceed to cross and receive your diploma cover. You may be seated when you return to your row.
All graduates receiving a master's degree from the College of Business, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Arpita Agarwal.
Graduating from the Department of Agriculture, Jason Perry.
Kathleen Elizabeth Cross.
Michael Douglas Rafati.
Graduating with a degree, a Master's of Business Administration, Hamdam Hamralev.
Graduating from the Department of Criminal Justice Sciences, Natasha Marie Grundler.
Jennifer Holcomb.
Derek Ronfeld.
Jason Andrew Lynch.
Graduating from the Department of Family and Consumer Sciences, Kristen Lynn Adams.
David McKee.
Jessica Rose Plimpton.
Eric Lee Minson.
Graduating from the School of Information Technology, Revanth Reddy Arjula.
Josephine Gatharia.
Vineet Gupta.
Nicholas Leonard Meyering.
Nishant Kumar Ajun.
Mary Peverly.
Richard Matthew.
Tyler Lee Swanson.
Obina Orlegide Morbagu.
Kelly Talty.
Meghana Vupu.
Kinson Kuntang Tang.
Graduating from the School of Kinesiology and Recreation, Travis Howe.
Andrew Paul Vetterber.
Graduating from the Department of Technology, Ibrahim Awad Alamahari.
Sarah Elizabeth Wilkins.
Zachary Anderson.
Graduating with a Master of Science from the Department of Accounting, Scott Allen Blitcharts.
Abdullah Koskan.
Milan Deer.
Nicholas Allen Johnson.
Michael Donofrio.
Nicholas James Reichman.
Alexander Clifton Frederking.
James A. Snook.
Graduating summa cum laude, Matt Draglovich.
Nicholas Joseph Spieldiner.
Clayton Dean Fink.
Lindsay Lee Thompson.
Nicholas Salvatore Parisi.
Christopher Zimitz.
All graduates receiving a master's degree from the College of Education, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Samantha Bennett. Betsy Lynn Cease. Emily Anna Kuhn. Tabitha Gage. Nicole Elizabeth Kurtovich.
All graduates receiving a bachelor's degree, please stand and proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. You may be seated when you return to your row. Members of the audience, we encourage your applause after your graduate's name is read. However, please refrain from using any type of noisemaker as your graduate crosses the stage. Loud noises and outbursts will distract from the recognition of the next graduate. We appreciate your cooperation. Graduates receiving a bachelor's degree from the College of Applied Science and Technology and Interdisciplinary University Studies will be presented on the west side to the audience's right. At the same time, those receiving a bachelor's degree from the College of Business and the College of Education will be presented on the east side to the audience's left. Students graduating with honors are noted in your program booklets. We will recognize them individually when they cross the stage.
All graduates in the College of Business receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in accountancy, business administration, business information systems, business teacher education, finance, insurance, international business, management, or marketing, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Dean Samant will present the diploma covers. Graduating with a second major in finance, Matthew Thomas Bastian.
All graduates in the College of Applied Science and Technology receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in agriculture, criminal justice sciences, family and consumer sciences, health sciences, information technology, kinesiology and recreation, or technology, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Dean Murphy will present the diploma covers. Graduating from the Department of Agriculture, Alec Parker Bean.
Peyton Shea Billups.
Also graduating with a second major in agribusiness, Caleb Beam.
Also graduating with a second major in finance, Alexis Bollinger.
Annie Janelle Bingham.
Tyler Christian Bajarski.
Graduating magna cum laude, Crystal Michelle Buckner.
Also graduating with the second major in insurance, Taylor Nicole Dean.
Carolyn Connolly.
Anthony Joseph Doretti.
Nicholas Day.
Also graduating with a second major in finance, Andrew Dufer.
Graduating summa cum laude and graduating with a second major in agribusiness, Sam Detweiler.
Austin Francis Zick.
Rebecca Marie Duco.
Kelly Jurgat.
Andrew Kevin Erickson.
Patrick Vincent Evans Jr.
Timothy Lucas Fink.
Nate Four.
Graduating cum laude, Austin Charles Friend.
Amber Shantae Glasper.
Courtney Allison Gallagher.
Also graduating with a second major in management, Trenton Andrew Jones.
John Connor Garth.
John Paul Jordan.
Wesley Jonathan Gonzalez.
Omar Kabaj.
Scott Austin Goodman.
Also graduating with a second major in finance, Emily Ann Cross.
Drake Michael Griffin.
Andrew Edward Kreitner.
Also graduating with the second major in horticulture and landscape management, Haley Hager.
Adrian Lachica.
Kenneth Johnston.
Chad Joseph Lasky.
Lisa Kowalek.
Also graduating with a second major in business information systems, Sarah Ann Masucci.
Jared Keir.
Also graduating with a second major in finance, Sean McIntyre.
Graduating summa cum laude, Kyle Clockingay.
Jacob Adam Mullins.
Caitlin Lee Mai.
Faith Nege.
Travis Moore.
Daniel Jordan Nibelin.
Graduating cum laude, Catherine Larkin Grundy O'Connell.
Also graduating with a second major in finance, Daniel James O'Donnell.
Also graduating with a second major in agronomy management, Dylan Lee Price.
Javier Padilla.
Savannah Lee Shaber.
Also graduating with a second major in finance, Christina Pappas.
Presenting Brent with his diploma cover is his father, Brock Spack, head football coach for Illinois State University. Also graduating with a second major in agronomy management is Brent Anthony Spack.
A veteran of the United States Navy, Tyler Schneider.
Tyre Stevens.
Drake Frederick Sin.
Also graduating with a second major in agribusiness, Avery Christopher Stoddard.
Daniel Jacob Smith.
Brandon Ray Tim.
Naomi Onle Shoranke.
Also graduating with a second major in agribusiness, Matthew Allen Turner.
Morgan Elizabeth Streeter.
Carly M. Ward.
Paige Phelan.
Mary Wittucky.
Graduating from the Department of Finance, Insurance, and Law, graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in accounting, Brennan Brian.
Graduating magna cum laude with a second major in agribusiness is Ellen Young.
Andrew Chapman.
Allison Rose Zeeb.
Timothy Lee Chesner.
Graduating with a degree from the Department of Criminal Justice Sciences is David Norman Burnson.
Also graduating with a second major in accounting, Brandon Christofferson.
Graduating cum laude, Kirk Dennis Charles.
Justin Michael Coy.
Nicholas James Saikan.
Brian Keith Draghi.
Kevin Michael Conley.
Also graduating with a second major in general insurance, Liam Robert Finnegan.
Anthony Crudup Jr.
Also graduating with a second major in general insurance, Michael Sean Fox.
Tom Dwyer.
Landon Paul Honegger.
Spencer James Gonzalez.
Also graduating with a second major in general insurance, Thomas Allen Jansen.
Also graduating with a second major in political science, Caitlin Goodrum.
Brandy Lynn Jenkinson.
Jacob Japcon.
Maxwell Wrigley Katzbeck.
Michael Kosick Jr.
Alexandra Lee Kelleher.
Nicholas James Leonard.
Evan Taylor Knapp.
Graduating summa cum laude, Brandon Murphy.
Also graduating with a second major in general insurance, Taylor Brianne Lambden.
Graduating summa cum laude, Alexis Renee Noggle.
Graduating cum laude, also graduating with a second major in general insurance, Cole Gregory Letterari.
Michael David Osborne.
A U.S. veteran, or a veteran of the U.S. Navy, graduating summa cum laude, Matthew Robert Lewin.
Tyler James Reitz.
Heather Jo Merida.
Alex Michael Ricketts.
Cody Austin Morton.
Tierra Brianna Contrice Robinson.
Dave Robert James Nicholson.
Michael Roman.
Michael Todd Niedermeyer.
Christian Sanchez.
Also graduating with a second major in general insurance, Daniel James Pollock.
Mitchell Van Jacobs.
Also graduating with a second major in general insurance, Vincent Ross Ray.
Sarah Whitford.
Michael Martin Roach.
Louis Bruno Ursuto.
Also graduating with a second major in accounting, Connor Rochford.
LaShanti Brown.
John Michael Siciliano.
Graduating from the Department of Family and Consumer Sciences is Stefania Bravo.
Russell David Sarton.
Leah Jean Byler.
Stephen Michael Sliwa.
Grace Edson.
Zachary R. Speedwell.
Lorianne Eldridge.
Also graduating with a second major in economics, Victor Udonkung.
Danielle Lynn Friend.
Michael Anthony Wentz.
Hannah Susan George.
Graduating with a bachelor's from the Department of Management and Quantitative Methods, Cody Anderson.
Stephen T. Hilmer.
Reese Philip Attard.
Dana Matusik.
Agnes Baluska.
Graduating cum laude, Paige Mindus.
Noah Aaron Blickensderfer.
Hillary Nicholas.
Lauren Danielle Boland.
Lindsay Norvell.
Brian Butler.
Graduating summa cum laude, Corinne Shirley Norris.
Emma Lynn Byall.
Courtney Finney.
Jillian Ray Caputo.
Graduating cum laude, Yvette Purser.
Michaela Danielle Carney.
Veida Sepkis.
Michael Joseph DeGrazia.
Graduating summa cum laude, Hannah Lee Holly Steinhardt.
Matthew Richard Droffel.
Lindsay Marie Treber.
Nicholas Jack Flynn.
Alicia Elizabeth Verley.
April Nicole Fornera.
Graduating cum laude, Betty Marie Waters.
Stephen Carl Fredericks.
Graduating summa cum laude, Haley Williams.
Jessica Renee Fulkerson.
Brianna Marie Willis.
Sierra Garrett.
Asia Chanel Winters.
And Francis Griffiths.
Jessel Cepeda.
Leslie Ann Hakes.
Graduating with a bachelor's degree from the Department of Health Sciences, Nikki Behrens.
Scott Hartnett.
Sean Patrick Duffy.
Keely Renee Heiser.
Lindsay Heavey.
Cassandra Haig.
Colin Hendrickson.
Sarah Nicole Hill.
Anthony J. Kennedy.
Lucas Craig Horn.
Graduating magna cum laude, LaShawn McQuigg.
Graduating cum laude, Jessica Nicole Hunter.
Matthew Henry Miller.
Graduating magna cum laude, Daniel Ireland.
Graduating cum laude, Tori Marie Peterson.
Graduating summa cum laude, also graduating with a second major in finance, Caitlin Ann Kirkstra.
Tyler Stanton.
Cash Alexander Kaiser.
Graduating magna cum laude, Garrett Steiner.
Travis Ray Kohlbauer.
Matthew Thomas Tumpane.
Tanner Kreinberg.
Graduating with a bachelor's degree from the School of Information Technology, Jesse Robert Altop.
Christopher James Leet.
Graduating magna cum laude, Adam Seth Bollinger.
Noah Thomas Laceris.
Brenna Joe Dom.
A veteran of the United States Army, Brian Thomas Letzer.
Timothy Raymond Davis.
Cindy Linton.
Alex Timothy Fransgrote.
Donald McHenry.
Grace Emily Hendricks.
Braden Ray McIntyre.
Christian Hinojosa.
Paige McManus.
Cody Andrew Huggins.
Brian Ostrowski McQuaid.
Christopher Kukla.
Michael Richard Minga.
Andrew Leonard.
Brianna Ashley Moore.
Jack McAloon.
Francisco Marino.
Graduating cum laude, Jonathan Henry Mitchell.
Matthew Pressner.
Ryan H. Wynn.
Stephanie Marie Reynolds.
Graduating magna cum laude, Nicholas Obruds.
Kelsey Marie Rickliff.
Michael O'Connor.
Alejandro Rene Rivera.
Antonio Oria.
Zachary Schletter.
John Clayton Poplick.
Rachel Schnucky.
Josh Rossman.
Logan Spencer.
Ryan Michael Throw.
Also graduating with a second major in accounting, Alexander Richard Stecker.
Kevin Matthew Thompsons.
Christopher J. Stursey.
Matthew Raul Urbina.
Trace Eric Chagall.
Kevin Wood.
Graduating cum laude, Rolando Torreos Carpio.
Graduating with a bachelor's degree from the School of Kinesiology and Recreation, Kyle Todd Avaloy.
Daniel Torres.
Graduating summa cum laude, Scott Michael Blessman.
Jordan Alex Wojciechowski.
Graduating cum laude, Zachary James Boring.
Kyle Scott Woodrum.
Marcelo Burbano.
Kara Renee Woodridge.
Corey Michael Collins.
Matthew Stephen Young.
Alexandra Suja.
Grant Ziegler.
Austin Deno.
Demetrius Alamissis.
Jason Tyler Gentili.
Michael Norman Americus.
John Anthony Giuliano.
Graduating with a degree from marketing, Daniel Stephen Anderson.
Graduating cum laude, Matthew Mackenzie Gunther.
Zachary Elaine Ori.
Nicholas Scott Herman.
Callie Rose Bloxam.
Joshua Robert Rudica.
Kyle Michael Burr.
Jared Raymond Jesse.
Graduating cum laude, Rebecca Renee Chrisman.
Megan Kathleen McInerney.
Also graduating with a second major in finance, Jacob Alexander Solicki.
Kayla Rose Oakrim.
Travis T. Also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, T-Bone Coomer.
Haley Rose Sove.
Philip Richard Cusimano.
Patrick Woodward.
Andrea Francis DiCola.
Rick Zeman.
Nicholas Robert Giretti.
Graduating with a bachelor's degree from the Department of Technology, Devin Scott Albright.
Christopher R. Faxel.
Jeremy Bond.
Robert James Frankel.
Sean David Beasley.
Graduating summa cum laude, also graduating with a second major in philosophy, Brittany Elaine Graffelman.
Graduating magna cum laude, Garrett Belleville.
Lucas Jordan Keller.
Caleb Buroshik.
Emily Kicker.
Alex Bissoni.
Robin Lorraine Coleman.
Natalie Evdokia Brushenko.
Tyler Robert Kraft.
Samantha Chimaluski.
Wesley D. Leonard.
A veteran of the United States Marine Corps, Danielle Kreitz Pavlovich.
Presenting Samantha with her diploma cover is her uncle Jay Groves, Chief of Staff for the University President, Samantha Josephine Ludwig.
Rajesh Desai.
Daniel Joseph Marconi.
Brian Dittburner.
Justine Danielle Mills.
Riley Victor Dittis.
Mollenhauer. Ellie Leanne Mollenhauer.
Tyler Thomas Dobrich.
Cynthia Janet Margia.
Cody Gray Erickson.
Shannon Marie O'Connor.
Dallas Finley.
Corey Patrick Peterson.
Dylan James Sonnen.
Matthew Joseph Record.
Graduating magna cum laude, Antonio Franco.
Jessica Claire Redden.
Paul Alexander Karoulis.
Tyler Daniel Sable.
Christian Charles Lewis.
Ellie Jacob Scheiman.
Graduating magna cum laude, Ryan McGinty.
Jacob Andrew Tachuk.
Kyle Nelson.
Brandon Tran.
Andrew Michael Oja.
Bradley James Watson.
Patrick O'Mara.
Also graduating with a second major in international business, Amanda Colleen Williams.
Brandon James Pescala.
Constance Marie Young.
Divyash Patel.
Brock Christian Zwicky.
Rudra Patel.
All graduates in the College of Education receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in special education, early childhood education, elementary education, or middle-level teacher education, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Acting Dean Azinger will present the diploma covers. Graduating summa cum laude, Taylor Ray Bethard.
Christian Anthony Peters.
Graduating cum laude, Amanda Nicole Borelli.
Justin Ryan Reverts.
Kaylee Danielle Brandt.
John Daniel Schroyer.
Graduating cum laude, Nina Bucaro.
Brandon Taylor.
Graduating cum laude, Caroline Carbray.
Currently serving in the United States Air National Guard, Marshal Leroy Willis.
Melissa Rose Cardilano.
Graduating with a degree in interdisciplinary studies, Catalina Alcaraz.
Patrick John Coughlin.
Lisbeth Amisquita Ariano.
Graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in the School of Theater and Dance, Caton Crowther.
Alicia Atkins.
Graduating magna cum laude, Julia Noel Cunningham.
Cynthia Adriana Bukowski.
Cara Marie Deliberto.
Yasida Castrojan.
Graduating magna cum laude, Taylor Deno.
Graduating summa cum laude, Alejandro Serrablanco.
Nicole May Dillon.
Courtney Deniston.
Graduating magna cum laude, Michael Doucette.
Graduating magna cum laude, Courtney Duffield.
Samantha Ann Downey.
Graduating cum laude, Denise Garza.
Gabriela Esquivel.
Aaron H. Giron.
Shannon Evans.
Graduating summa cum laude, Colleen Marie Gorecki.
Carly Fisick.
Okarin Yoselin Guadarrama.
Bree Danielle Granada.
Alexandra Flor Gutierrez Carrillo.
Cassidy Ann Herman.
Sarah Fern Hirsch.
Graduating summa cum laude, Kristen Heisey.
Laura Rose Holland.
Haley Carol Hunter.
Meryl Lynn Knowles.
Graduating cum laude, Justine Kavanaugh.
Graduating magna cum laude, Glenda Castro Lajos.
Cassidy Rose King.
Dana Lauren.
Alexander Conrad Kowalski.
Gabrielle Lopez Jr.
Allison Patricia Krosik.
Citlali Jacqueline Flores.
Margaret Linforth.
Celeste Lopez.
Kristen McDonald.
Marisol Martinez.
Graduating cum laude, Logan McFarland.
Graduating summa cum laude, Alejandra Lepp.
Graduating summa cum laude, Allison Elizabeth Miller.
Jennifer Lynn McGowan.
Graduating summa cum laude, Ashley Elaine Nestor.
Ashley Ann Norvelli.
Rebecca Lynn Neerman.
Erica Ortiz.
Jenna Claire Nilek.
Carlos Alberto Padilla Cruz.
Graduating summa cum laude, Casey Ockerland.
Crystal Padilla.
Alyssa Ann Papernick.
Diamond G. Pruss.
Alyssa Pector.
Yesenia Tapia.
Lydia Michaela Rich.
Graduating cum laude, Lauren Elizabeth Schirmer.
Danielle Leticia Ryan.
Katrina Tyndall.
Graduating cum laude, Lindsay Rymark.
Graduating cum laude, Guadalupe Rodriguez Wolski.
Patricia Rozadsky.
Graduating magna cum laude, Catherine Andrea Zavala.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jessica Christine Israel.
Graduating with a degree in University Studies, Yawumi Edeyenka Awolalo.
Brittany Danielle Salazar.
Robert Amore Campbell.
Graduating cum laude, Nicole Taylor Schertz.
Essie Carr.
Caroline Grace Schorsch.
Haley Lynn Clark.
Morgan Ray Schreg.
Chantrell Davis.
Graduating magna cum laude, Lauren Jane Schwabe.
Kevin Advincula Ganek.
Krista Snowback.
Jeremy C. Graves.
Kaylee Sprague.
Jenna Lynn Gura.
Kaylee Stice.
Jennifer Hallis.
Graduating cum laude, Sydney Elaine Strobel.
Allison Lee Hickok.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jennifer Wheat.
Ariana Desari Johnson.
Graduating from the School of Teaching and Learning, Madison Osman.
Colleen E. Kelly.
Graduating summa cum laude, Vivian Armenian.
Jack Charles Landwer.
Graduating summa cum laude, Daisy Ayala.
Christy Kimley Mart.
Bianca Baez.
Alexandra Joe Morrison.
Graduating summa cum laude, Caitlin Virginia Burness.
Ladarius Jashawn Newbold.
Graduating summa cum laude, Maria Betancourt.
Oheneba Opong Foster Nyarko.
Amber Nicole Bletler.
Thomas M. Ostrom.
Graduating cum laude, Samantha Bohm.
Abigail Rose Paulson.
Emily Borta.
Daniel Mark Raftis.
Graduating summa cum laude, Amanda Renee Sis.
Lisa Renee Thompson.
Caitlin Colleran.
Cassandra Caitlin Wilson.
Graduating cum laude, Cynthia Ann Crandall.
Graduating with a degree from Politics and Government, Anastasia Marie Ware.
Brianna Ray Crook.
Also graduating with a bachelor's degree from Political Science, Justin Shoemaker.
Graduating summa cum laude, Annalise May Curtis. Jessica DeBabney. Calvin Thomas Denicky. Zachary Deers, graduating cum laude. Graduating summa cum laude, Andrea Ellen Donahoe. Tiana Douthit. Graduating magna cum laude, Ashley Laura DeReva. Graduating summa cum laude, Lindy Jo Fletcher. Graduating magna cum laude, Yvette Marie Flores. Kristen Faye Ferguson. Brittany Jo Gartenberg. Graduating summa cum laude, Maria Gill. Haley Renee Gores. Graduating summa cum laude, Cynthia Gomez. Graduating cum laude, Elizabeth Gomez. Jasmine Marie Grillon. Graduating magna cum laude, Glenn S. Hall. Graduating cum laude, Kristen Marie Hall. Graduating summa cum laude, Keisha Marine Monet Helm. Graduating cum laude, Brittany Lynn Hench. Graduating cum laude, Stephanie Roxette Hernandez. Emily Marissa Herzog. Taylor Julianne Ivan. Peyton Lorraine Jekyll. Graduating magna cum laude, Amanda Johnston. Graduating summa cum laude, Cindy Marie Knight. Graduating magna cum laude, Kara Cruz. Olivia Ann Latz. Lauren I. Lavarini. Marissa Maddox. Kelly Catherine Marlega. Graduating magna cum laude, Brenda Martin. Kelly Ann McShay. Christina Ann Malone. Graduating cum laude, Leticia Mendez. Megan Mendoza. Graduating cum laude, Allie J. Miller. Graduating summa cum laude, Brianna Lou Mormon. Graduating cum laude, Aaliyah Mascus. Sarah Elizabeth Masellam. Laura Nicole Niebuhr. Edgar J. Potlin. Sarah Elizabeth Pinelli. Aaliyah Chanel Perkins. Annalise D. Potts. Amanda Margaret Prattle. Jonathan Merle Pree. Angelina Rose Rivero. Jocelyn Lisandra Sanabria. Graduating summa cum laude, Sophia Maria Saeed. Joelle May Scholda. Graduating summa cum laude, Monica Paulo Silva Alejo. Cara Stephanie Stack. Kaylin Simone Sturkey. Michael Mary Steiber. Christopher Ryan Temple. Presenting Nathan with his diploma cover is his mother, Dr. Phyllis McCluskey Titus, a professor in educational administration and foundations for the College of Education. Nathan Titus. Andrew Tobin. Kristen Catherine Tokars. Travis N. Treviso. Abigail Catherine Van Deventer. Yasmin Villaseñor. Jordan Edward Walker. Graduating cum laude, Victoria Jo Weston. Graduating summa cum laude, Cassandra Marie Yates.
Wasn't that terrific? One more hand. Woo! The world's going to be better off with them. So as our ceremony approaches its conclusion, it is now my pleasure to introduce one of our alum, Tim Pantalone, President of the Alumni Association. Tim graduated from Illinois State University in 2007 with a Bachelor of Science in Finance. He is passionate, successful, energetic. When you meet him, you will know him for life. Please welcome Tim, who will induct our graduates into the Illinois State University Alumni Association.
Good afternoon, graduates, and congratulations. As president of the Illinois State University Alumni Association Board of Directors, it is my honor to welcome you to a large yet exclusive organization, the Illinois State University Alumni Association. Now, during your time at Illinois State, you've been taught, mentored, and nurtured by a talented and caring family of faculty and staff members. You've encountered many new experiences, made friendships, and built relationships that will last a lifetime. Though you may be leaving our campus today, Illinois State will always be your university home. Today, you join a new family as one of more than 210,000 graduates who are proud to call Illinois State University alumni. Your Alumni Association serves to help you stay connected to the people and places that made your years as a Redbird truly special. I encourage you to get involved and keep Illinois State a part of your life by finding opportunities to network with those who share your Redbird pride. I also hope you accept our invitation to return to campus at any time and join us for special celebrations like homecoming and the many other alumni events hosted locally and across the country and world. We'll also hope you share the Illinois State story with the people you encounter every day. Tell others about our quality academics, research, and service. Share your experiences and invite them to become involved. As you move forward, please know that our ability to thrive depends on your continued support. Many of you have already shown your support for the university by making a senior gift through Forever Redbirds. As leaders among your peers, we honor your philanthropic spirit and dedication to Illinois State University. And to all of today's graduates, congratulations and welcome to the Alumni Association. As we conclude our commencement ceremony, I ask that all Illinois State University alumni in the audience to please stand and remain standing. Please join me in recognizing all who are proud to call Illinois State University their alma mater. Now will the audience please stand and join in the singing of the university hymn, which can be found on the last page of your program booklet.
Thank you.